Hello, everybody. Welcome on this beautiful day here in sunny Central Virginia. So, my name is Nick Lasky. We're going to give it just a couple minutes for folks to tune in. And I'm going to get this Facebook live stream going at the same time because we are technologically so incredibly advanced now due to this pandemic. So I'm just going to put it on mute right now. We'll get started in a couple minutes. Find yourself in a comfortable position. I recommend sitting up and we'll get started. Just hang tight. Okay, I believe we are live on Facebook as well. We're just doing this, I think they call it a simulcast. It is amazing. I see we got some fabulous people tuning in here from Virginia, Colorado. We got a Norfolk person here down from Norfolk. Fabulous. And we got some RVA people in Colorado. Beautiful. Okay, cool. So now that we are live on both things, let's get started. So let me introduce myself. My name is Nick Lasky. I am a professional psychic and astrologer based out of Richmond, Virginia. I work at a metaphysical shop called the Aquarian Bookshop, which we're hosting the video from their channel. And I also am a student in a mystery school with a channel teacher named Jerome. And so this is an evolution of a gathering called the Grid that started 20 plus years ago by a wonderful lady by the name of Renee Lee. And so the intention that we have tonight is to connect our lights to our conscious awareness minds and to spread calmness and peace and harmony across the planet to help to counterbalance some of the fear and intensity and uncertainty and craziness that's unfolding on the planet right now. So thank everybody so much for tuning in. Go ahead, and if you can see, I have a candle right here. So if you have a candle lit by you, that's fabulous. If not, don't worry about it. Next time, it's a great way to symbolically bring your light to this greater grid. If you prefer, I highly recommend to sit up during this meditation. However, you can lay down. But I highly recommend to sit up, especially since it's later in the evening here on the East Coast, and it'll help you stay awake. So, yeah, I think let's go ahead and begin. So find yourself in a comfortable position and allow yourself to, just for a moment or two, if you need to stretch, if you want to adjust your body, maybe roll your neck, your back, settling into a place that you can be calm and relaxed. And I highly recommend as well to turn your phone off if you haven't, or at least turn it on to silent so that you're not going to be wondering in the back of your mind, is your phone about to go off or is something going to be happening in that way? So allow yourself to really relax your body and begin to slow everything down. So let's start by taking 3 deep breaths in together. So closing your eyes for a moment of time and breathing in through the nose. And a big open mouth exhale, release. Let's do this 2 more times. Breathing in and release. 1 more time. Breathing in and release. Feel yourself really slowing down now. Giving yourself permission in this moment of time to relax. Permission to let go of the stresses and anxieties and fear or worries of the day or of the unknown. Allowing yourself to let all of that go for a few moments and really feel yourself alive and present in your body. So let's just take a few moments with our eyes closed to scan our physical body and take this period to let go of any tension, dropping your shoulders, relaxing your jaw, letting go of any tightness in your hands, your face, your back. Feel your body really just let go. Feeling yourself supported by your spine, by the earth. Beginning now to take some slow, deep breaths. Breathing in and out through your nose. And allowing yourself to really slow the breath down. And when you slow your breath down in this way, taking conscious long inhales and exhales, slowly, slowly, the mind starts to follow. So just slowing everything down. Preparing yourself to really connect with your own light body, to connect with the light within. And in order to do so, you must really relax. So in this moment of time, once again, bring your awareness to your physical body. And with another deep breath, Upon the exhale, feel everything else releasing, anything else that you may have been holding on to, letting it go. And feeling yourself now going deeper. So I'll begin in this moment with a count from 10 to 0. And when I reach 0, you will be in a deeper state of calm, a deeper state of relaxation, and of increased awareness. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now totally surrendered into this easiness with your gaze within. And in this moment, bring your awareness down to either your feet or to the base of your spine, to your root center. And imagine now that from your root, which may be your feet, you send your own roots down into the earth. Even if you are high up in an apartment building, imagine that your roots go deep into the earth, like a root system from a tree or a plant. And you can feel as it continues to spread and grow and travel deeper, you feel yourself becoming rooted, becoming grounded, becoming supported, allowing yourself in this moment to give up the need to control, to surrender, knowing that you are held, you are supported by your mother, the earth. Feeling yourself becoming so grounded, stabilized. And for a few moments of time, as you take some deep breaths, allow yourself to simply sensate your connection with the earth. When was the last time you had an intimate exchange with the earth? Whether you're walking barefoot, or you're walking in the forest, or simply being outside, connecting with nature, the trees, the flowers, animals, fresh air, sunlight. Visualize in this moment of time that your connection with the earth becomes very, very strong. Feeling yourself becoming more and more one with the earth. And in the next moment of time, breathe profoundly once again. And now, using your visualization, begin to image that energy begins to rise up through the root system into your body. You may image this as golden light. So as you inhale, golden light begins to rise up the roots, crawling up your feet or the base of your spine, and like filling up a glass of water, your body begins to fill with this golden light. So for a few moments of time, take some deep breaths until you feel that your entire body is radiating this golden light that comes from the earth. And in the next moment of time, once again, breathe profoundly. And image now that this golden light begins to expand beyond your physical body, maybe a few feet beyond you in all directions, like an aura or like an egg around you. And with the next breath, image that this golden light continues to expand until it fills the entirety of the room that you are in. Breathe for a moment and visualize golden light wherever you are. Golden glowing light. And with another breath, the golden light continues to expand until it fills the entirety of your home or the building that you are in, or your apartment or condo, wherever you may be. The entirety of the structure is filled with this golden light. And in the next moment, it continues to expand, now growing beyond your building out into the surrounding neighborhood or area or wilderness. And with each breath, you continue to draw this energy up from the earth and emanate it outward from you, expanding now beyond the neighborhood until it fills the entirety of the city or the town that you are in. And allow it to continue to grow until it fills the entirety of the state that you are in. And if you are on a coast, you see it rising, expanding along the coast into other states or provinces. And this golden light continues to expand until the entirety of the country that you are in is wrapped in this light. And it continues to grow until you see that the entirety of the earth is wrapped in this light. So for a few moments of time, simply take some deep breaths, maintaining your visualization of this golden light surrounding the earth. And it's a beautiful sight to see. But for a few moments, simply hold that. And as you breathe, let the energy, let the light do the work. And in the next moment of time, as you see the globe surrounded by this golden orb, become aware that there are other meditators, other practitioners at different points throughout the world, across the globe, that are either tuning into this meditation now or later in time, or other spiritual practitioners, monks or nuns or priests of some sort, or shamans, or anyone holding the intention to spread love and light and healing across the planet. Visualize these people, these beings, as bright lights, very bright lights, popping up all over the globe, creating a grid of these bright lights. And imagine that these lights become connected with one another. And you can see now this web of golden light, and then these bright, bright lights amongst them. Breathe profoundly as you hold this grid in consciousness. So I will begin now to offer some particular blessings to send out to the grid. So it is very simple. Your practice is to breathe profoundly with each blessing, really sensate it, connect with it in the truth of your being, and then visualize that you emanate it out, that you send it out as light to the grid. So once again, taking a deep breath. And in this moment, we hold the collective intention that there may be a profound harmony that spreads across the planet at this time. So breathing profoundly and emanating harmony. We hold the intention that humanity come into harmony with itself, that humans come into harmony with one another. Breathing profoundly, that humans can be in harmonious relationship right now. And breathing and emanating that intention. And we hold the intention that humans at this time come into a greater harmony with the ecology, with the earth, with the plants, with the ecosystems, and the animals. So breathing profoundly and emanating that intention. Humans coming into harmony with the earth. May the entirety of humanity at this time find a deeper level of calm. Breathing profoundly, emanating calmness. May each individual, may each human know at this time that they are profoundly loved, and may they receive love in their hearts. Breathing profoundly, emanating love. May humanity at this time be blessed with profound creativity. Taking a breath and emanating the spirit of creativity. Creativity to solve our current problems. Creativity to shift our world, our societies into a more sustainable and healthy and beautiful manifestation. Let's take another breath to creativity. May humanity at this time be blessed with profound cooperation. Breathing profoundly, emanating a cooperative spirit. And in this moment of time, we hold the intention that a profound healing spread across the planet. During this period of human relative pause, may the earth heal most profoundly in this opportunity. So breathing profoundly, emanating this golden light, sending it to the earth that she quickly heal. May humans find the healing that they need at this time, each one individually find the healing that they need at this time, whether it is physical or mental or emotional or spiritual. Breathing profoundly to robust, whole health. And in this moment of time, if you have a particular intention or blessing or prayer that you would like to send out to the grid while we are connected, go ahead and do so at this time. Yes, compassion. May we deepen our compassion. And once again, breathe profoundly now 3 times. And sit for a few moments as you breathe in silence to let the golden light and these intentions circulate. Simply breathing and letting the energy do the work. So once again, breathing profoundly, now sensating a profound gratitude in your heart, bringing your hands to your chest over your heart center. In this moment of time, with your eyes closed, bring your awareness back to yourself, but keep your awareness at your heart, feeling the love from the grid, feeling the warmth, the glow of this golden light, and feeling grateful for this opportunity to practice, for this opportunity to share your light. Grateful for everyone else that's connected. Grateful in this moment of time to all of the doctors and nurses and healthcare practitioners and pharmacists and post office workers and grocery store employees, anyone who is working right now, putting themselves in danger to continue the flow of life. And maybe that's you. Maybe you are one of those people. So feeling gratitude for your coworkers or for yourself. Let's just feel gratitude in this moment of time for everyone that is helping during this period. Anyone that has helped you, anyone that has helped a friend or a family member. Taking a deep breath and feeling that gratitude. Knowing that there is so much love, so much care in the planet, in humanity. So be it. So gently now beginning to bring your awareness back to your body. In a moment of time, I will count from 1 to 10. And when I reach 10, you may gently open your eyes once again. Find yourself coming back into your body. 1, 2, 3. Taking a moment to stretch, to wiggle your fingers and toes. 4, 5, 6, adjusting your neck and your back, your arms. 7, 8, 9, taking a final deep breath in. And 10. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. We are going to take this moment. I'm going to share just a little bit of some of Jerome's teachings, continuation from last Saturday about Kundalini. And so just sit back, relax, and listen to it. It's short. Susan, I see you say that there was a reverb echo. Hopefully we are good now. Hopefully it's nice and calm. So just relax and enjoy this teaching. And if you're not familiar with Kundalini, you are about to get a glimpse. Kundalini is the holy spiritual energy coursing through all of creation. Kundalini is sometimes in some systems of thought related to the sacred mother, which is the manifested universe. Let me see. Are you saying that it's still not, there's a reverb echo and you can't hear well? Maybe it's just you. Well, if you have a terrible reverb and echo, then probably better to turn the volume off, or I'll just continue and I'll look into it later. Okay, so Kundalini is sometimes in some systems of thought related to the sacred mother, which is the manifested universe, as being its life fluid or originating and animating essence. It is related to the element of fire. In traditions of alchemy, that being the art and science, teaching one how to transmute dense forms of matter into ones more subtle for a higher vibrational conduction. It is the Holy Spirit waiting to be awakened within a sentient being. It is the divine spark within every sentient being waiting patiently, latently in the core, to be channeled and directed to fulfill its potential, which is the potential of the great life force of creation. In the system familiar to you within this mystery school, that potential is designated to live at the very base of the spine in the root chakra of the human energy grid. Located at the base of the spine, thence to spiral upward to activate one by one all the subsequent higher chakras or energy centers. Ultimately, the Kundalini in this path reaches the apex of our consciousness, the point of connection with the source of all, illuminating and energizing the mind and fully the entire being. As the human being consciously activates the flow of Kundalini, so the being becomes a micro conduit of the very consciousness of creation. How does Kundalini work? It is natural to ask how Kundalini works, as it is a mystery to many. However, that is like asking how nature works, which is a juicy question. It could be too easy to answer reductively. Essentially, Kundalini works because all of creation, all sentient beings wish to evolve, because there is a desire to evolve, to expand and to grow. Perhaps contemplating the concept of creation, your understanding leads you to such a thought as, I just want to be happy. I just want to be at peace. Holding that intention, you request that the dense feelings be melted and that the Kundalini begins to move. It is the power of intention, once consciously aligned with the source, that allows the universal Kundalini to spiral and work through the channel of the sentient being. So we'll continue on with this teaching about Kundalini. It is another way of saying it's the subtle or the spiritual energy that flows through our chakras. If you're familiar with the Indian or the yogic, the Vedic chakra system, and I wanted to touch on how it is the natural force within us to evolve. Every human, every being, every animal has within it the latent energy, the latent desire or whatever blueprint to evolve. And so I think that is very in line with what is happening on the planet right now. I think that humanity is going through a profound collective evolution in our co-relationship with the earth. And, unfortunately, that includes a lot of dying, and that includes a lot of, people are sick, and there's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of craziness spreading around. And, again, I am so grateful, and I hope everyone is grateful for all of those that are working really hard to protect one another and to keep people well, and for anybody that's lost anybody. But when we take a larger perspective, I think, we see that humanity is really going through a big societal evolution, and we have not reached the other side yet. That's the really important thing, that I think it's important for everyone to contemplate is we're in the midst of this big change, the midst of this big transformation, but I don't personally believe that the end about what's going to happen next is finished, or it's fated, or it's something that's already cemented and we're just on a ship sailing towards. I really think that how the collective and how individuals, how they are, and what we hold in consciousness and our actions right now have impact on what happens next. So that is one of the reasons why I wanted to start sharing these meditations, because there's so much fear and maybe panic or confusion and uncertainty and anger and so much right now. The more that we as conscious meditators or practitioners or just humans can embody calmness and kindness and compassion and love, that is going to help maybe tip the collective scale into one that's more loving and compassionate, especially maybe with our relationship with the earth and with our relationship with one another. So I wanted to thank everybody so much for tuning in. I could go on and talk for a long time, but I want to keep it short. So anyways, we will be gathering again on Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday. If you're new, every Wednesday, every Saturday, we are doing this global meditation. Now I'm officially doing it on Facebook Live as well. Hey, people on Facebook. I have not gotten so advanced yet that I'm on Instagram at the same time too. So we're going to see how this evolves. But I highly recommend, and I would ask, if you could please share this. You can always find the link at aquarianbookshop.com, AQUARIAN, bookshop.com. Also on my Facebook, Nick Lasky, or the Aquarian Bookshop's Facebook page, you can always see it posted there. But please, if you would, share with a friend. That way we can grow this grid, and hopefully we can, re-harmonize in this way more profoundly, more effectively. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let's start to grow this meditation. And yeah. And also, if you are interested as well, some of y'all know every Sunday at noon, at least on the East Coast, if you are in California or Seattle, that's 9 a.m., I lead a guided meditation circle that's a little bit different, called the Society of Awakening Souls, and that is donation-based circle, and it's more an intimate, it's on Zoom. There's a discussion before and after the meditation as well. So if you're curious about that, you can visit that, learn more also at aquarianbookshop.com. So thank you all again so much. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Take care. and we are